get started. Just to give you a flavour of the college, there's a little intro video. Well, I hope that's given you a little taste of what's in store on today's Virtual Open Day. Without further ado, I'm just going to introduce our Principal, Daryl, who has a welcome message.
Hello everyone, my name is Daryl, and as Principal of Uxbridge College, I'm very pleased to be able to welcome you to this Virtual Open Day session. I'm aware that lockdown has been a difficult time for everyone, and especially so if you've been trying to gain your qualifications this year. And if that is the case, I really do hope it's gone well for you. But now is the time to put next year's plans into action, and this virtual session should help you do exactly that. There are a range of career options open to you, and it's worth being aware that Uxbridge College offers some of the widest choice of academic, vocational and technical qualifications at various levels to suit your interests and abilities. The college has an excellent track record for success with consistently high performance over more than a decade. Currently, we are the highest performing college in London for 16 to 19 learners, and this has been the case for the last 2 years. Moreover, our A-level and English and Maths progress scores are amongst the highest in the country. Our teaching staff are specialists in their areas and bring with them vital industry experience to ensure that learning is relevant and that our learners achieve well. In addition, we have a strong reputation for quality support for our learners, and again, to ensure that they succeed and progress, which they do. We've continually invested in our facilities to ensure these are fit for purpose and to industry standard, and created really excellent social and recreational facilities for our learners when they're not in lessons. Now, our staff are here to help you, and because we have such a wide range of choices, we will assist you in finding a suitable place at the college according to your qualifications and your abilities. But importantly, it'll be on a course that you are interested in and therefore have a best chance of succeeding in. I hope I've given you a little flavour of what's on offer at Uxbridge College, and should you wish to join us, I do encourage you to apply early to secure your place here at the college, and I very much look forward to meeting you and welcoming you in person in September. Thank you.
Thank you, Daryl. Well, just to touch on a couple of the points that Daryl made there, we are really proud to be the #1 college for 16 to 18 learners and their achievement rates in London. As Daryl said, that's the 2nd year running, and that's just something that we are really, really pleased to be able to share with you. Another couple of reasons why we're #1 in London. Our value added for our A-levels, we are the 1st in London, and for English progress as well, and 3rd for maths. And we are also within the top 10 nationally. So as you can see, we really do have a good track record of success. We're the 2nd largest FE college in London, and our students Also in their survey, their FE Choices survey, rated us first for student satisfaction. So no better for us really to know that our students are pleased with what they do at the college. And above all, our students go on to great things. So just a little bit about the courses before I hand over to my curriculum colleagues who will give you more information about business, just to let you know how the curriculum works. Our courses are designed to provide you with a great head start and to help you get a fantastic future. We want to help you progress, whether you're looking to go into higher education at university, you might be looking to go on to an apprenticeship, or perhaps straight into the world of work. But whatever you decide to do once you've finished your course with us, you can rest assured that we'll help you with that progression. Our courses include not only your main qualification, but you'll often do a little bit of English and maths, some employability skills, there's opportunity for work experience and placements, you'll get other enrichment opportunities, and also the support for progression. And you'll hear a little bit more about some of those things today. And we've got great links with employers. I mean, particularly for the world of business, you want to know what's happening out there, and we want to provide you with those skills and knowledge to be able to go out to the workplace and be ready for that once you finish college. And we have opportunities for work experience, guest speakers come in, there are trips and visits, all of those things are enhancing what you are learning in the classroom. Above all, we're here to support and encourage you. We want you to succeed, and we want you to work hard and achieve your goals. As we've briefly mentioned, we've got fantastic facilities. You've got well-equipped classrooms to learn in. There are workshops, studios and specialist workplaces, depending on the subject that you study. But also it's important to note that our staff are really experienced and well qualified. They bring with them a wealth of industry experience. As I said, they're providing you with the skills and knowledge that you need to prepare yourself for the workplace or for university. But we know that college is not just about the learning. You're here to have fun too. There is a good social side to college, and we want you to get involved in making the most out of your college life outside of the classroom. Lots of activities are available to take part in. You might choose to do some volunteering, some fundraising, or join in with one of the social events that we have on campus. And if you're interested in student governance, we've got a student union. You can become a tutor rep and share your thoughts and the thoughts of your classmates with managers to help shape college life. Now, colleges are inspected regularly by Ofsted, who monitor the standards in education. And when they last came in for a visit in July 2019, they said some very complimentary things, a couple of which we'll share with you today. They said that our teachers have got high expectations for their learners and they help them to learn. That's reassuring for you because you know that the teachers are here to support you. Our teachers know their learners well and they help them deal with any problems. And I'll mention a little bit about support towards the end of the presentation today. And also our learners and our apprentices are really positive about their learning experiences and they enjoy coming to the college. So that's also good to know. So without further ado, you're here to find out a little bit about the world of business, and my colleagues I will pass over to now who can give you a little bit more information.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Deepa Artani. I'm the section manager for professional management courses in the business school, and I look after business level 1, 2, access, HNC and HND, accounting and commercial courses. We also have teams that teach, assess and provide support for various other courses in business school. I'm joined by Selina Monwula, who is a section manager who looks after level 3 business, and she will go through level 3 business courses in due time. Next slide, please. Okay, so all full-time courses are study programs that require learners to complete their business or accounting qualification. As well as business and accounting units, learners are expected to actively engage and complete English and maths. Those who have not passed these 2 subjects will be required to attend the lessons and take exams as per college schedule. They will also need to complete work experience. This is to ensure that they get meaningful and significant exposure to real-world practices. Along with this, we provide TEPR sessions, which are basically tutorial sessions. In these sessions, we provide learners with tutor support and pastoral care. We arrange a range of enrichment activities to aid learning that is taking place in college. Next slide, please. All accounting qualifications are exam-based. However, within business qualification, we include a range of assessment methods. These include coursework, assignments, exams, participation in practical events, and work experience placements. All of these contribute towards overall achievement of the qualification. I will now hand over to my colleague who is going to go through Level 1 and Level 2 business courses with you.
Hello, my name's Nikki Ryan and I'm the course team leader for Level 1 Introductory Diploma in Business and Level 2 Extended Certificate in Business. The Level 1, Level 2 team have past experience in working in business areas within the public and private sector. New slide, please. So in terms of the Level 1 Introductory Diploma in Business, there are no formal entry qualifications other than a good command of English and good numeracy skills. This is part of a new suite of introductory qualifications, so we're happy to provide this new qualification. There are 10 units that make up the programme and they're all delivered over one academic year. Delivery is very practical, active and skills-based. Students are encouraged and supported to develop their creativity and imagination. Just to give you a flavour of some of the units, the Unit 8, creating a visual display, is about merchandising products, and students make innovative display units from card and they create promotional posters. B7, branding of products, is where students create and develop their own product, their own logo, and present it to their class peers. We also have 1 week work experience with local businesses, and there are also a number of guest speakers who we invite from industry. This qualification prepares learners for further learning at a higher level in business. New slide, please. So we also, as part of the Level 1 programme, offer a Valentine's event, and this is wholly organised, managed and operated by Level 1 students, and it demonstrates a range of their skills. They produce some of the products. You're seeing in some of the pictures there, some of the beautiful greeting cards that they produced, some hearts that they've created. So it's a chance for students to demonstrate their flair for marketing, display, sales, customer service. It's thoroughly enjoyed by students and extremely well supported by other college students and staff. New slide, please. This is another area of the programme, an enrichment trip. This is our last year's Level 1 students who went to the Hillingdon Outdoor Activity Centre, and students participated in a number of activities. A couple shown here are the treasure quest, where students work together using ropes to collect treasure and put it in a treasure chest. The other one is raft building, and out of poles, ropes and some barrels, they created a raft, and then there was a race at the end of the day between the different groups, which was again thoroughly enjoyed. It was a very well enjoyed experience, and we're still talking about it now. Okay, the next slide is Level 2 Extended Certificate in Business. The entry requirements here are 4 GCSEs at grade 3 or above, preferably including English and maths. There are 11 units that comprises qualification, 2 of which are exam-based. Some of the units are again very practically based, and students are able to demonstrate lots of different skills that they already possess and develop those. Progression is into employment or further training. For example, our own level 3 business programs. Next slide. Again, as part of the level 2 program, in addition to a work experience week, and again, guest speakers from industry, such as Barclays Bank, speakers from Wembley Stadium, we do have an enrichment trip. Last year we went to Brighton, and students participated in a British Airways flight, which has a glass pod, a viewing pod, and it allows students to look over Brighton, the South Downs, and the English Channel. So again, it was extremely enjoyed by all. Students after the flight went on to look at the local businesses and the positive impact that this relatively new BA flight had required to the local community. Thank you. I'll now pass you on to the business level 3 team.
Hello, good afternoon everybody. My name is Selina. Thank you for joining us. I'm the section manager for the business level 3 courses. Now, on the level 3 courses, on the level 3 program, we have quite a number of courses that you can join into. Many of our students come from level 2 courses, or they come from school with GCSEs. So it depends really on which one you join. Well, actually it's dependent on which what qualifications you have. So with the subsidiary diploma, if you're joining at that level, your first year course would be the subsidiary diploma, and in the second year you would progress onto the level 3 diploma. If you are joining us on the foundation diploma in business, in the first year, you will progress on to the second year, which will be known as the extended diploma. Now, when you come to your second year course, you will have the option of selecting your pathways in either business, human resources, finance, or law. Many students not quite sure which pathways they would like to select upon joining our course. However, as the year progresses and as the knowledge is built up, learners generally in the second year, by the time they come to the second year of the course, they have a fair idea as to which pathway they wish to select, and many select the pathways that they prefer to choose to study further at university following completion of their level 3 course. Next slide, please. Thank you. Right, so on the level 3 courses, the possible units that you could be studying would be exploring business, and this is a general unit that gives you the underpinning knowledge of the business sector as a whole. Another unit you could be studying would be the developing a marketing campaign unit. This is where you look at various organisations and how they have produced a marketing campaign for well-known products and services that you may have already purchased or know of. The personal and business finance unit comprises of finances of 2 types. So personal finance, so your day-to-day finances, and business finance. The managing an event unit, similar to level 2, it takes you up a notch. It allows you to plan, to carry out an event, and to evaluate your event. The market research unit leads on from the marketing campaign unit. The 2 work side by side, and it works together to give you the knowledge that you need in order to complete the marketing side of this course. The work experience personally is a favourite of mine. I like to see the students develop as they go on their course, as they continue their course. Your work experience is a 2-week placement that we will help you find, and it's quite nice seeing the students come back and learn and tell us of all their fantastic experiences, as well as reading the manager's reports and all the lovely things they have to say about your progress whilst you're on work experience. So for a bit more detail into the work experience opportunities that you have on a level 3 course, it's expected that every learner will undertake a work experience placement of around 40 hours over those 2 weeks. We also offer a substantial industrial work placement, which includes work experience placements consisting of 5 weeks. There is also an opportunity for you to undertake a 3-week work experience placement in Prague, which is in the Czech Republic, for the level 3 year 2 learners. So once you come to level 3 year 2, we do have the contacts for where we can send you off to Prague for 3 weeks to enjoy and take up this opportunity for a 3-week work experience placement. I will now hand you over to my colleague Mohammed, who will introduce to you the various enrichment activities that we have undertaken recently.
Hi, my name is Mohammed Adris. I'm one of the lecturers on the Level 3 program, and as well as having an excellent teaching facilities, we also do a lot of enrichment on the Level 3 course, as well as the other courses. Now, in terms of the enrichment that we did this academic year, we had a visit from colleges in Holland, which was an excellent time in terms of networking for the students. In response to that, we were due to do, as Selina previously mentioned, the Prague placement. We were to do a placement to Prague, but unfortunately, there was a nationwide and global lockdown, which affected that. Okay, however, that's something that we're hoping to build on this year and do that, whereby students will be studying in Prague, in colleges in Prague, and also be doing work placements over there, which would be very, very useful, and you'll be gaining excellent skills in doing so. Next slide, please. Okay, now one of the highlights of last year in terms of the enrichment was the business conference that we did in Disneyland Paris. There were students here from both year 1 and year 2, and this was a 3-day 2-night visit, which was an excellent experience for the students. Now, we had a business conference there, held in the conferencing facilities at Disneyland Paris, which was an excellent insight into business conferences, and we had certain businesses attending. So it was an excellent networking opportunity, and they also allowed the students to spend time within the parks as well. So overall, it was an excellent experience, which we're hoping to replicate next year. Again, we had plans in place to do that this year also, but unfortunately, due to the lockdowns which have taken place around the world, that couldn't take place. However, going forward into next year, hopefully that we can replicate this again, and we have many other enrichment activities planned for you. Thank you very much. I'll move you on to my colleagues now to look at Access and HE.
Hello, it's me again, Deepa. So I also look after Access and HE courses, and the team members comprise of Lee, Mark, and Vijay. Next slide, please. I'll talk to you about Access. So Access course is suitable for 19+ learners. This course is 1-year course, which covers 19 units. So it's a compressed course of 2 years level 3 done in 1 academic year. Usually, learners who have been out of education for a long time, or who are looking to return to education so that they can get into higher education, this course is suitable for them. Normally, the progression from Access course is to universities so that learners can complete higher education. But since last few years, we have experienced excellent internal progression within the college. So we have excess learners progressing onto our HNC and HND courses. Next slide, please. So why should you do access course? So access to students have excellent opportunities to progress to universities, for example, Kingston, Greenwich, South Bank, to name few. It also covers 19 level 3 units. However, it is embedded learning. 5 units are study skills unit, whereby they are embedded into the other units learning. The other subjects include law, finance, accounting, management, project work, marketing, and human resources. This explains that it's a wide range and it exposes learners to a variety of subjects. We run this course to 3 days or 2 full days in the college. Therefore, learners can continue to work part-time should they wish to. All of the work is submitted electronically and all of the work is assessed through Turnitin as well. And it also allows direct access to year 1 university. So this is an excellent course as suggested for learners who have been out of education for a time, but they want to progress to higher education. Next slide, please. I'm going to talk to you about HE, HNC. We also offer HND. However, to progress to HND, one must start from HNC and they must have completed equivalent units. HNC is the course who has completed level 3 business or relevant subjects. Usually the progression to HNC comes from level 3 business courses or access. Again, like access and many other business courses, we have a variety of subjects that are covered. This include marketing, HR, and finance. Next slide, please. So some of the benefits of doing HNC, HE courses at Uxbridge College is that we usually follow small class sizes. This allows teachers to support learners and provide a one-to-one support where needed. We also have now, given the circumstances we are in, we also have option to do blended learning, and we incorporate number of enrichment activities ranging from guest speaker from industry, successful businessmen who have done these courses and they're now running successful businesses. Also, just like Access, we run this course as 3 days a week in the college. The benefit of doing HNC and HND at Uxbridge College is that fees are almost half of the university fees, which would mean that less financial stress for the learners. However, we treat them just like university courses and prepare learners so they can do top-up last year course at university to get full university qualification. I will now pass, thank you, next slide please. Okay, I'm also going to do AAT subject specialism. As I said earlier on, I do look after management, professional, and commercial courses as well. So I'm now going to talk to you about AAT courses. We provide range of courses within AAT. They are provided on different modes. We offer full-time, part-time, and apprenticeship courses in accounting. Full-time courses, which are available to 16 to 18 year only, are Level 2 Foundation Certificate in Accounting, which we offer with an additional qualification of lessons in financial education, which is awarded by London Institute of Banking and Finance. Learners really value this additional qualification because it gives them the insight of managing day-to-day financial affairs. We also provide AAT Level 3 Advanced Diploma in Accounting full-time course. All AAT full-time courses require 40 hours of mandatory employer engagement. Like my colleagues have mentioned, their work experience form an integral part of study program. So learners are expected to engage in meaningful and significant employer engagement, whereby they are exposed to real world scenarios and complete the task as if they would have done in real work practices. We also offer part-time courses, which are suitable for 19+ learners. We provide AAT Level 2 Foundation Certificate in Accounting. However, some funding may be available depending on the subject to meeting conditions. AAT Level 3 Advanced Diploma in Accounting and Level 4 Professional Diploma in Accounting are offered on full commercial course basis. We also offer apprenticeship program for Level 3 and Level 4. They are called standards. We offer assistant accountants, Level 3 standards, and tax technician, which are Level 4 standards. Apprenticeship programs run for 24 months. Learners who go on to apprenticeship programs need to be working in the accounting field. So if learners are interested and if they meet the academic entry criteria, at Uxbridge College, we can help you to secure the employment so you can join apprenticeship program. We have excellent facilities and in-house assessment center to complete assessment at all modes. We provide excellent support to our learners to ensure that they are ready for their assessment. As mentioned, AAT is fully exam-based qualification. We do this through use of various resources, teaching styles that meet learners' needs, and dedicated revision sessions. All teachers are dedicated to ensure that learners succeed and achieve their goal. Next slide, please. Like all other programs within business school, we also plan and deliver enrichment activities for AAT full-time learners. This includes guest speaking from various accountants, industry experts, professional discussion with employers, and a trip to the London Institute of Banking and Finance. We work with local accounting businesses and invite them to talk to learners to provide them with an insight of practical aspects of working in the accountancy world. Moore Kingston Smith LLP and CETA are to name a few businesses who we have worked with recently, whereby they came to Uxbridge College, they spoke to all of our full-time learners and spoke to them about ethical practice and conflicts faced by accountants in day-to-day life. This was really a well-received session by our learners, and then they remember the learning of that session because it was based on practical scenarios. We will continue to do so in future, whereby we partner with local accountants and employers so that they can come and engage with our learners to provide them valuable insight of real world. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Deepa. And just before I go on to talk a little bit about support, one of our current students, Suzanne, just a little student story there for you, just to have a little look at. One of the things that Suzanne talks about is our amazing teachers, and you've heard from some of them today about the programs. And she definitely recommends the course because it's friendly and supportive as well. So that's it's always good to hear what our students have to say. So just to talk a little bit more about the support that we offer. You've obviously heard a bit from our teaching staff, our curriculum specialists, about the support that you'll get in the classroom, but you might also need a little bit of support outside of the classroom, and we can help with that. We have a careers team who work on site and are able to give you advice on your next steps. You've obviously seen today in the business area, we offer programs from level 1 right the way through to level 5 at the HND. And so you can progress with us along those courses, but you might need to be thinking about other options as well, and the careers team can help you with that. You might also have a need or a difficulty or a disability, and our learning support team can assist students who need to look for additional support and can help them through that process. We do always say if there is a particular requirement that you have, do let us know as soon as you can, and there is an opportunity to do that on the application form itself. The sooner we know about any needs and support we can put in place for you, the better, so we can start to get that ball rolling. And we know sometimes being a student can be quite difficult. Sometimes there are stressful things that go on outside, and we do have a student services team who are able to provide personal and welfare support, as well as financial support as well. So you can rest assured that if there's anything that you're worried about, you've got someone that you can talk to about that. And our academic support. Our teaching teams are there to support you within the classroom, but you might need a little bit of help with other things to go alongside your learning, and academic support is available as well. I think the message here really is if there is anything that you need or you're concerned about anything, come and talk to us, because there are a range of different things that we have in place to help and support you. So you've heard quite a lot today about the courses on offer, and you might have already applied, or you might be thinking about how to apply. It's really easy to do that. Online is the quickest, easiest way to do so. You can head to the website and then select the business area, and then you'll see the range of courses we have to offer, so you can look at what you want to apply for. There's an orange apply now button on all of the course information, so you can click that, and that will take you through to our online application process. As I said, it's really easy to do, and you can apply for more than one course at once. So you just click on the courses you wish to apply for, and you can log back into that account once you've created it and update any information as you go along. Completing the form, as I said, it doesn't take long, and once that's been submitted, we'll be in touch with you to explain the next steps. At the moment, as we're working remotely, our interviewing process is still ongoing, and we're doing that via the telephone and also via desktop facilities like Zoom and Skype as well. But rest assured, once you've submitted that application form, we will then be in touch with you to explain what happens next. If you do prefer to download the application and fill out a paper-based copy, you can do that from the website as well. Just print that out and then you can post it or email it back to us. And obviously there's been a lot of information today, so you might need a little bit more time to have a think about what you want to do, and you're maybe not quite sure what course level you might need to start with. Well, don't worry, our careers team are available and our teaching team are also available just to have that chat with you. We can help you make the right choice. So if you're not sure whether you want a level 1, 2 or 3, you're not quite sure what your exam results are going to be, if you're waiting on those in August, please don't worry, have a chat with us. You can book a time to chat with the careers team. You can call them on 01895 853333, or you can email them at inquiries@uxbridgecollege.ac.uk. We are operating both the telephone and email remotely, so if you do pop a message through to us, don't worry, somebody will get back to you and take your inquiry further. And also there's our website, so if you do want to have a little look and see a bit more detail about the courses that my colleagues have talked about today, you can also have a little look online as well. And what we'd say is education equals opportunity. Get yourself informed and get involved. And don't worry if you've applied for something already and you're not quite sure what those exam results are going to be looking like come August. Don't worry about that either. If you do better or you do worse than expected, still come and talk to us, because we can help you make the decision to get you onto the right course. Also, just to give you a bit of information, I know that Deepa mentioned some of the apprenticeships when she was talking earlier, and we do have an apprenticeship open day today at 6 p.m. So if you would like to join us on that, you'd be more than welcome. And if you head to our website to the open day section, you'll see the link to join that one this afternoon at 6 p.m. So if you do want to find out a little bit more about the apprenticeship side of things, that's available too. So that's everything from me and from the team today. I'd like to thank you for joining us. I'm just going to open up to see if we have any questions that we can answer today. So we've had something that's come through just asking about, for the access courses, do people need GCSEs, and what is the age limit for an apprenticeship in accounting? And for access, is it 2 or 3 days? I'll answer the apprenticeship one first. There's no age limit for apprenticeships. And again, if you are able to join us this evening at 6 o'clock, you can find out a little bit more, but there's no age limit. It's just dependent on you having a job. And as Deepa mentioned earlier, we can assist in finding positions available as well. For the question about access, Deepa, perhaps if I can ask you to answer that one. Are GCSEs required? And also, is it 2 or 3 days?
Yes, that's the question for me. So I just want to apologize. The slides for Access and HE might have felt rushed because the course team leader for Lee Chesterman couldn't join us due to technical difficulties, but I can answer this question. So for Access course, there isn't a formal entry requirement that learners have to have GCSEs. The entry requirements are that the learners have to have good grip over literacy and numeracy, which is tested through entry test. So learners are subject to interview and passing the entry test that we provide to them when they when they apply for the course. And it is in the interview, what we do test is, the commitment level for the course. As I mentioned, it is effectively 2 years course combined in 1 year. So we will be testing, whether the learners are committed to complete the course or not. The answer to second question, whereby it's asking whether access course is 2 days or 3 days, we have run access course over 3 days. But because of the circumstances we are in and considering the situation people would be in, we are going to run 2 access courses next academic year. One course will run like we have run, which would be 3 days per week. The other course will be called condensed course, which would run 2 days a week. However, the start time of the course will be 10 a.m. and it will finish at 6:30 p.m. So we will run Mondays and Tuesdays for access course. So both options are available at present. I hope that answers the question. Thank you, Lucy.
That's great. Thank you very much for that, Deepa. We haven't had any other questions sent through to us, so at this point we will wrap up and just say thank you once again, and thanks to my colleagues Selina, Nikki, Mohammed and Deepa for your input today. We hope that you found the information interesting and useful, and as I said earlier, if there is anything else you need to know, do give us a call. The contact details are on the slide now, and also they'll be available on our website, so do get in touch if there's anything else that we can help with. But for now, thank you very much for joining us today, and have a good rest of the day. Thank you.